Hello, this is BGFH. We're back again for another set of videos here, and this time we're going to continue our Let's Play of Left 4 Dead 2. And this time we're going to go through the Swamp Fever campaign. And I got everything set up here. We're playing on normal, playing as Ellis again, and so we'll get started. Here's our movie poster. Pretty cool. Now, admittedly, this is probably one of the campaigns I've played the least in Left 4 Dead 2, so I don't remember it as well as some of the others. So hopefully I don't get too lost in a few areas, but here we go.
Nick, what the hell? You shot the pilot. Well, he wasn't doing a very good job once he became a zombie, now was he?
True, he was a zombie, but he was also our only pilot.
I shot a zombie. He was a zombie, Ellis. He must have gotten bitten before he picked us up.
Alright, so you have our setup there. If you remember, we escaped via a helicopter in the last campaign, and yeah, so it turns out he was not completely human. He turned on everybody, and now we're in this they don't know quite where they are, but basically we're in this swampy area, and we gotta make our way through and figure out where to go and how to get out of this place. So here we go. Don't have a melee weapon just yet, so we'll just take our shotgun. And this mission, it's pretty, it's kind of common to what you saw in the first game, so nothing quite as awesome as playing to a rock concert.
Man, I'm gonna beat these sons of bitches till I lose my watch.
I don't think I've heard that one before. Okay, cool. But yeah, this one we're just gonna be heading through, and basically we're trying to get to a plantation. Big old farmhouse, and we're gonna get picked up by a boat this time. So we've always got some kind of new mode of transportation, whether it be a boat or a army vehicle, helicopter, plane, whatever.
God damn, you're good.
Okay, so we'll just continue here. Oh yeah, I should show, so we've got a little village here, and I think it's this building here, or one of the next ones.
We should search the houses for supplies.
Okay, and no, it's coming up here.
Here.
Nah. But in some of the buildings, like the bars and stuff, they have jukeboxes, and so you can. It sucks because it does attract the zombie horde, but for this one time, I will show you one of the extra songs that got put into the game, and if you want to hear the full song, I highly recommend going to find it either like on Amazon or iTunes or whatever. Jonathan Colton. The song is called Your Brains, and it's just, oh hell no, we got a tank already? Okay, I think maybe I should have grabbed that bio bomb. Whoops. Reload. No, you're not gonna chuck that at me. Nice way to start the mission. Go away. No, don't. Kill him before they knock me down. Okay. Well, health isn't great. And I'll show you the baseball bat. Like I said, this is probably one of my second or third favorite weapons. It's not a bad weapon for a pre-order. Yep, there we go. We got a jukebox in the corner. So just for the purposes of this, I'm going to try and find that song. Why not? I'll play with maybe the first verse or so. Perfect. This song is just hilarious.
There's a bio bomb right there.
I'm just being quiet so you can hear it. Alright, and it's perfect because as that chorus comes, we get the horde coming in. So, I don't know, it's just something that's really funny about that. Just all we want to do is eat your brains, and then we got the horde just coming in. I had to do that. There's one other part where I just might not be able to resist and do it later in another mission too, but just something catchy about that song. Who knows, maybe even one of the other videos I'll just let you play the whole song through if you guys comment and would like to hear the whole song in the game. I'll fight them off. But oh, it's such a good song. Okay, so yeah, unfortunately that did attract the horde, kind of like how a car alarm would, or whatever, but what the heck. I figured it was worth doing.
Reloading.
Okay, so we're actually going to come up to, we've already encountered a tank, we've already kind of summoned the horde with our music, and now we're going to have our first crescendo event already. So the first mission of this is already starting to be pretty interesting, and I'm going to look for some more supplies. I would rather have something other than a bile bomb, seeing as how we just faced a tank. Oh, adrenaline shot. Mine. Okay. Yeah, that'll work. I'd rather have that. I can set up a firewall. So what we're gonna do here is we actually have this...
Oh, now that's smart. See, zombies can't operate a ferry.
Right. So we've got this ferry that's across this,
Ain't no thing, just call the pontoon boat over.
this, infested, I don't know if there's piranhas or whatever the heck is in there, but you go in there, you're gonna die. So we're gonna fire this thing up, and now we have this loud motor that has attracted another horde, and so now we just wait for this pontoon boat to come over and defend. And they, in order to come to us, they will have to be lit on fire. Awesome. Nice. This one isn't a particularly long one, and thankfully it's not one of those where we have to go from like one place to another necessarily. So this one's actually not too bad most of the time. Alright, it's getting there. There we go. Still no fire axe, but baseball bat's not bad. So, at the time of recording this video... Whoa, jeez. At the time of recording this video, I haven't really updated my blog a whole lot, and I intend to remedy that again this weekend with a post. I just haven't totally decided what I'm going to write about yet. Because we've actually had a lot of things go on lately, and I will talk about some of that here, just to give some first impressions as kind of something just to talk about, in addition to just going through the campaign here. So, in the last campaign, I talked a little bit about, you know, the history of, or the recent history of mobile devices, going from Windows Mobile to...
Hey, y'all ask me, these swamp people got it all figured out, man. No cops, no rules.
No indoor plumbing?
They figured out how to stop going to the bathroom. Man, that is amazing.
Ellis, you're so stupid.
No, wait. Oh, I just got that. Shit, that's gross as hell. Hey, man, we should keep going.
Okay, that's good. Sorry, I had to let that conversation play out. That was funny. Okay, we got a hunter up here too. Sorry, we're kind of distracted. There we go. So, like I said, I kind of covered a little bit about that, and, you know, it tied into the whole thing of, you know, we got to be really, you know, we should be amazed at where we are. You know, even 10, 20 years ago, we didn't have anything. I mean, we were lucky to have books on tape months later than they actually, maybe even years later than they came out in the bookstores, for one. Just being able to have access to all this information in the palm of our hand and everything. But I won't go into that whole business again. But the reason I bring that up is because we did talk about that.
Machete here.
Ooh, you know what? That's kind of fun too. I'll show you guys some other melee weapons. And machete's not too bad.
That don't look dignified.
And then we went to, or I went to the iOS platform. Like I said, not being a huge Apple fan, but as far as the computers go, but really their phone stuff makes a lot of sense. And
Anyone want to pick a way to go?
I've been intrigued about Android for a long time, but really just have never gotten a chance to play with it much. I did have, where I work, some of our customers, have technology questions, and they'll bring in their stuff. And, come on, there we go. And so I have gotten to play a little bit with Android about a year ago. I think it was probably around the time of
Oh yeah.
2.2? Maybe, I think it was either like Eclair or Froyo, which is, if I haven't talked about Android much so far, basically what they've done is, they have the numbering system, but then they've also done things like, every new version they're going alphabetically, and they're going, they name them after desserts, which is kind of a catchy, instead of like lions and tigers and whatever, they will name them after desserts. So we had, like, I think it started out with, I don't know if they ever had a B, A or a B. Oh, sweet! Fire axe. Sorry, machete. You are gone. You are gone. Sorry, we're going axe. I have to. But we went to, what was it? Cupcake, donut, Eclair, Froyo,
Puke here.
gingerbread, honeycomb, ice cream sandwich, ice cream sandwich, and then we're up to jelly bean right now. I'm not sure what K is gonna be. I don't know if they've said yet, because jelly bean just came out. But when I last looked at Android, it was probably Froyo or Eclair. Uh-oh, no, spitter crap, get away. And I wasn't super impressed. I mean, you could do a very little if you had things like TalkBack or Spiel, which were a couple of free screen readers that were just starting to come out, and I got boomered. Alright, where's the horde? There we go. And around that time, they also just released a product, Code Factory, who, I had talked about releasing mobile Geo and mobile speak for Windows mobile phones. And Symbian, they just came out with a product called Mobile Accessibility for Android. Oh god, another axe. Wow. Very nice. I just gotta keep it until I get to the save point so I don't lose it ever.
They have planks down over here.
Okay, I think this is where I gotta go. See, this level, you're not going through buildings as much, and so it's a lot of just kind of abstract, okay, we're gonna go through some water, we're gonna go through some plains or some grassy areas, some trees, and you can get a little bit mixed up in here, so like I said, hopefully I don't get too terribly lost and backtrack much. But see, do I go this way or this way? Let's go this way and hope we can avoid this witch. No, I don't want to bat. I got my axe. Aw, hell, not again. So I had just started to play with mobile accessibility. Now, unlike what they did for Windows Mobile, what Code Factory did is they didn't make because of the way Google was made, or Android was made at the time, they didn't really make a full screen reader, so to speak. Instead, uh-oh. Get him off! Get him off! Oh man, no, not all the way over here. Come on, guys. Get him. Oh. Okay, not cool. Let me get back on this wooden path, if I can find it again. And not piss off the witch. Where is she, anyway? Boomer again. Now I can't see. Sorry for all the distractions again, guys, but as you have noticed dozens of times over by now, this game gets pretty damn crazy pretty quickly, so... Oh, sorry, Nick, I almost bludgeoned you. Oh, okay. She's nearby, because we did almost... I heard her get angry for a sec. Where is she? Oh, geez, how did I miss that? Alright, you know what? I'm going to wait for her to calm down, and then I'm not going to take the board, but I'm going to sneak through the water over here if I can. Yeah, there we go. Don't piss her off. We don't need... Don't... Oh, you dumb! You're dumb! Why... Sorry, not...
Hey, you gonna be alright?
There we go.
A little bit of a mess.
Let's get her up, even though you're stupid enough to... Could have went around her, but you didn't. Okay, so instead they created a kind of a separate shell of the most common features that, you know, maybe a most common or most important features maybe that a blind person would want to use. You know, obviously they would, you know, it's a phone.
Hey, defib unit here.
They would want to make phone calls. They would want to use their contacts.
Got some chest paddles.
They would want to use a calendar. And then shortly thereafter they added a web browser because the standard one just quite wasn't working right. And so they added some of that, and then if you left their shell, you kinda could get it to work, but... Uh-oh, charger. Haha, you missed.
Oh, hell yeah!
Alright, so I will cut the story off there, and we will continue this, and believe me, I'm getting to a point here. But we will continue the story in the next level. I did okay this time. Not terrible, but not great. But alright. So we'll see you next level.